Have you ever opened your freezer, pulled out a neatly packaged meal, popped it in the microwave and thought this is so convenient? Well, what if I told you that this everyday habit, something millions of people do daily, could silently be increasing your risk of cancer and dementia? Especially after the age of 70, doctors and researchers around the world are sounding the alarm. It is not just about calories or fat. It is about something far more dangerous hidden inside certain frozen foods, chemicals, preservatives and processing methods that could literally change the way your brain and body age. Stay with me until the end of this video, because what you are about to learn could save your life or the life of someone you love. Frozen food has become a global phenomenon. In the United States alone, the frozen food market is worth over $65 billion. In India, it is growing at a shocking pace, with frozen snacks and ready-to-eat meals becoming part of daily life. But here is the problem. Most frozen meals are highly processed. They contain artificial preservatives, colors, and stabilizers. Many are loaded with sodium, unhealthy fats, and hidden sugars. Doctors warn that while freezing itself is not harmful, the industrial preparation of frozen foods introduces dangerous chemicals that can accumulate in the body. Think about it. You are not just eating peas or spinach. You are eating preservatives designed to make that food last months or even years on the shelf. Leading health experts point to a category of food called ultra-processed foods, and unfortunately many frozen meals fall into this category. Dr. Chris Van Tullecken, a UK doctor and researcher, warns, ultra-processed foods are not really foods. They are industrial formulations of substances extracted from food, plus chemicals designed to be addictive. A massive study published in the journal BMJ found that people who ate the most ultra-processed foods had a 31% higher risk of dementia. Another study in Public Health Nutrition revealed a strong link between frozen processed meals and colorectal cancer. So what exactly is happening inside our bodies when we eat these foods? Cancer is not caused overnight. It is the result of years, sometimes decades of damage at the cellular level. Frozen processed foods contribute in several ways. Nitrates and nitrites commonly found in frozen processed meats, like sausages, pepperoni, and salami. When cooked at high temperatures, these can form nitrosamines, which are powerful, cancer-causing agents. Trans fats found in frozen fried foods, pastries, and pizzas. Trans fats promote inflammation, a key driver of cancer growth. Acrylamide, a chemical that forms when starchy frozen foods are cooked at high heat. It has been linked to cancers of the kidney, uterus, and ovaries. High sodium excess salt does not just raise blood pressure, it damages the stomach lining, increasing the risk of stomach cancer. Doctors emphasize it is not the freezing that is harmful, it is the preservatives and processing methods used before freezing. Now let us talk about your brain. Dementia, including Alzheimer's disease, is one of the most feared conditions of old age, and diet plays a bigger role than most people realize. How do frozen foods contribute? Artificial additives cross the blood-brain barrier, leading to inflammation in the brain. High sodium damages blood vessels, reducing blood flow to the brain. Trans fats interfere with cell membranes, reducing communication between brain cells. Excess sugar in frozen desserts and ready meals increases insulin resistance, which has been directly linked to memory loss and Alzheimer. In one study published in Neurology, people who consumed more than 4 servings of ultra-processed food daily had a 25% faster rate of cognitive decline compared to those who ate less. So why do doctors specifically warn about people over 70? Weakened metabolism. As we age, the body processes toxins more slowly. Reduced organ function. The liver and kidneys, which filter harmful chemicals, are not as efficient. Vulnerable brain. Aging brains are more sensitive to inflammation and vascular damage. Cumulative exposure. After decades of eating processed foods, the damage adds up. This means that frozen food, which may seem harmless in youth, can become deadly in old age. Meet Mrs. Linda, a 74-year-old woman from California. For years, she relied on frozen, ready meals because they were cheap and easy. At 72, she was diagnosed with early-stage dementia. Her doctors traced part of the cause back to years of consuming ultra-processed frozen meals, or Mr. Ramesh in India. After retiring, he enjoyed frozen fried snacks daily. At 69, he was diagnosed with colorectal cancer. Doctors linked it to decades of processed food consumption. These stories are not isolated, they are warnings. Let us break down some of the most dangerous additives commonly found in frozen foods, BHA and BHT artificial preservatives linked to cancer in animal studies. Monosodium glutamate, MSG, can overstimulate brain cells leading to headaches and neurological issues. Sodium nitrite strongly linked to stomach and colorectal cancers. Artificial colors. Some are linked to hyperactivity, allergies, and even tumors. Doctors often say, if you cannot pronounce the ingredient on the label, your body probably cannot process it safely either. The frozen food industry is massive. Multi-billion-dollar corporations have every reason to keep consumers in the dark. They use marketing tricks, labels like natural fresh, frozen or no added sugar to mislead buyers, celebrity endorsements and attractive packaging, funding biased research to downplay risks. But independent doctors and scientists are speaking the truth because public health is at stake. Here is the good news: not all frozen food is harmful. Frozen fruits and vegetables without additives can be as nutritious as fresh, but avoid ready-to-eat meals, frozen pizzas, fried snacks, and processed meats. Instead, cook fresh meals in batches and freeze them yourself. Choose homemade soups, curries, or vegetable stews. Use glass containers instead of plastic to avoid chemical leaching. Read labels carefully, avoid foods with more than 5 ingredients or unknown chemicals. Cook fresh whenever possible, stay hydrated to help the body flush toxins. Add brain-protecting foods, blueberries, walnuts, turmeric, and leafy greens. Remember, prevention is always better than cure. So what is the takeaway? Frozen food may look harmless, it may save time, but behind that convenience is a hidden danger, one that could lead to cancer, dementia, and serious illness, especially as we age. Doctors are warning us. Science is warning us. The question is, will we listen? If you care about your health and your family future, start making small changes today. Choose fresh, choose natural, choose life. Share this video with your parents, grandparents, and friends. Let us spread awareness, because knowledge is the first step to health.